Temination. It's been a while.
Did you just like?
Yeah. Welcome back to the Q&A. We've got a special guest today, Cadmium, as you can see.
Hi. Hello.
Cadmium, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy that I collaborated with on When I Fall, and also I did a remix of his song Grand Escape.
Amazing.
Absolute legend of a guy. I am wearing some absolutely splendiferous merch from Cadmium. Oh, we've got snails in here, man. Welcome, snails.
Snails in here.
Oh,
hell yeah.
That's absolutely
snails
crazy.
my dude.
All my favorite people, my favorite pirate, my favorite daddy Cadmium. I love that. I'm excited. Hello, Fox. Hello, Xylo Kill.
Hello, how's it going?
We know each other, but really nice to meet you.
Let's get Latte up here. Come on.
Yeah, Latte, let's go.
Latte, the legend.
What's up? So my question is for both Cadmium and Teminite. How did you guys come up with When I Fall?
Me and Cadmium, I think it was in 2022. I was on tour doing the Raise the Black Flag tour, and basically we got in touch with each other because Cadmium was working on a track with Evil Wave, and through that, me and Cadmium just met, and we had a call, got to know each other a bit, and Cadmium sent me When I Fall, which was a little demo that he'd done, and the vocal was completely finished. And Cadmium, take it away from there. So tell me how the track started actually, because I wasn't actually part of that.
So, it's funny, like, I actually didn't know Teminite too well until, like, one day, him and a bunch of his buddies were, like, on a beach, and they were, like, dancing to my song, A Stranger's Dead, and they tagged me. And
Great song.
That's actually how I met Teminite, through their video saying they love this dubstep, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. And then it was just, a beautiful friendship from there. And I remember I had this demo that I was working on, and I couldn't nail down the drop as good as I wanted to. I actually had tried so many times, and I was like, you know what? Let's reach out to Teminite and see if he can do something with it. And oh man, when he did it, I was like, holy crap, this is a banger. And it went so well. Everything was so smooth. He sent it back. I did a couple of things. I sent it back to him, and he finished it off. And man, he brought that song to life. I was so glad I got him on it. And he just killed it. And then he introduced me to a new visual artist who just did an amazing work on it. So it all came together immersively. So super glad we did that. Great question, by the way.
That's amazing to know.
Shout out to Raul Visuals for the incredible
hell yeah. He's so good in making visuals.
He's amazing.
I love the way he does his particles. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Very specific style.
I've got one here from Anon. He's not able to join VC because he lost his voice. But his question was, are you two cooking up some pirate theme stuff or maybe some other themes?
Not pirate theme, but I mean, that's not off the cards. Would you be down to do some pirate stuff, Cadmium?
Oh, 100%, dude.
No,
100%.
I thought you're right.
I thought you back.
The pirate's back.
I'm coming for the booty.
There we go, everyone. We have an entire album, 15 songs, 15 pirate songs coming from Teminite and Cadmium together in 2025. So there you have it.
It's actually coming out tomorrow.
It's actually coming out tomorrow. In a week. It's a surprise release.
I can confirm that me and Cadmium do in fact have new collabs, and there's two genres. Cadmium, are we okay to reveal the genres? The people?
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to even reveal the singers, I'm not concerned about it.
Okay, well, we'll reveal the. Oh, go on. You can reveal the singers. I'll reveal the genre.
Okay, go ahead.
Sheeran?
Yes.
Ed Sheeran.
And Taylor Swift.
Oh, perfect.
Doing a sea shanty pirate theme album.
Okay, yeah.
It's a breakup theme pirate song.
Perfect.
Yeah, I can't wait for Taylor Swift to go "Arr" up on the mic.
You broke my heart.
You broke my heart.
You just wanted me for the booty. Well, I'll tell you the singer. So we have, I don't know who here knows. He's pretty popular from, Said the Skies album. Oliver the Kid, he'll be on one of our songs. And then we have another guy named Raven. He'll be on the other song.
I don't know about Raven, but I do know Oliver the Kid.
Yeah, both amazing vocal performances. The genre of the Raven one is drum and bass, and a drum and bass song.
Oh wow,
that's right. Teminite doing drum and bass. Never seen
and
before
Cadmium.
Since 2006 or something.
This will be my second ever in 13 years.
Oh really? Same, dude.
Yeah,
I've done like two. I've done like one or two drum bass songs ever.
Dude, I would totally high five you right now.
Yeah, man. Woo! Let's high five. The editor will do a high five in real time. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Did it. Nailed it.
Nice.
Very good.
Thank you, Bean.
That's all up on the editor.
And then the other one is really, really epic, emotional, melodic dubstep is what we're going for. But more, let's say, color bassy and sound design based than When I Fall. So more, I'd say more like Chime in a sense. In an essence.
Well, that's news to me because I still haven't heard. I haven't heard your part yet, so I'm excited.
Neither have I. I just know what I'm gonna do. Essentially,
you haven't heard it. You just had a dream about it.
No, I've just got it. I've got it in here. I've got it in my head. It's fucking sick, bro. I promise.
Let's get Vixit up here.
Hello. Howdy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi there.
Man, oh my gosh, it's been so long since the last mix. I'm so excited. I said this question in the Q&A chat, but my question is, has the lore of the TemiBlade ever been explored in the Exception album? Exception, my bad.
You mean yes, the Teminite sword.
Yes, the Teminite sword.
Okay, yeah, the TemiBlade. I love it. So I was actually thinking about that over the last year, and I definitely want to do more with that. I was even thinking of making a merch item on my store that's like a Teminite t-shirt. So like it's a knight themed with like armor and stuff on a t-shirt. Or even a hoodie or something like that. And yeah, I was even thinking, oh, you know what would be fucking sick if I went to my shows with a full-on sword that glows up and has the power. But I don't think customs in the US would not. They wouldn't let that fly. I don't think, unless it was inflatable.
It's a toy.
It's inflatable sword.
But that just wouldn't have the same effect.
I mean, come on, this is the US. I mean,
just get somebody to forge it on eBay. Don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Does everyone want to see the sword come back?
Sword comeback. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Leave a comment on this video or in this chat if you would like TemiBlade to be back in the sense of like I'm solidifying that as more of my brand, like putting it on everything because I'm tempted. I'm tempted.
It might be already happening, but I'm not gonna say more. It might be. You might get what you're asking for, people.
I don't know how it would. I don't know if it could fit in, but on our upcoming collab, maybe we should figure out how this sword plays into the elemental forest.
I would love that.
Ooh, yes.
Let's do it, bro.
Really good. Really good.
That would be sick. I don't know if you know anything about the lore because it's just kind of brand new, but it's a whole world building thing, and like everyone can be invited to this lore, like your characters and stuff. I have these really cool like ways where people come in through portals, like doing with lost identities and stuff. So I think it would be super sick, dude, if your sword came flying into the elemental forest.
That would be really cool. Yeah,
I'm down. I'm all for
Universes
that.
collide.
Dude, that'd be so sick.
All right, thank you, Vixich, for the question. Thank you so much.
I have an announcement to make in the middle of this Q&A.
Ooh,
Okay.
Are you guys ready for this announcement?
hell yeah.
Yes.
I've got a
People in
show.
chat.
I've got another show on my tour. And that show is in Seattle. And it's on, I think, the 13th of June. So anyone around
Hell
Seattle,
yeah.
let's go and be pirates again.
When are you coming to Italy? I'm still waiting for a show in Italy. When are you?
I
Never.
tell the promoters to book me in
Never planned
Italy.
about it.
The closest you're gonna get is London on Friday.
We need to get you a show in Florida or Tampa area because
Agreed, bro. I asked my agent, please, can we get a show in Florida? And I was going to be like, yeah, let's get you as direct support, and it was going to be sick. But no show came through.
Yeah, I tried talking to the one here, but they are so secluded to themselves. I don't know what their deal is.
Yeah,
But
Florida stuff, man.
yeah, Florida.
Cub dub.
Hi, everyone. I am.
Hello.
What was your favorite song you ever produced? Because mine was Space Invaders. Love that song, and I wanted more like that.
Such a great song.
for sure. That's one of my favorites. I'd say it's my favorite at the moment. You know what? My collabs with Cadmium and Snails are both contenders to songs that may become my favorite songs as they progress.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's exciting.
they've got
Oh wow, I feel honored.
big potential for all of them.
I feel very honored for you to say that. Thank you.
Are there any in the works that you would think are your favorites?
But those ones are all of those are in the works.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Making people
Also,
more excited with
I
it.
wanted to know about Secret Weapon, the one you're doing with Sonar.
yeah.
Is that still in the works?
Absolutely. Secret Weapon is still in the works, but Sonar hasn't written any of the other lyrics yet. So it's basically just, don't make me use my secret weapon. And that's the whole song so far.
You should definitely sing on your own
There's
song.
no other lyrics. So we're just waiting on him to like create the rest of the song. So basically, if you can just at him on Twitter, basically tweet at him saying, "Can you finish Secret Weapon?" and then he'll hopefully do that.
And the other one is, you got a collab with MDK? Is that in the works as well?
Yeah, that one is the opposite this time. It's on me. I'm the one. MDK's waiting on me. I'm sorry, MDK. I'm getting to it. All right, I'm getting to it. I'll get to it soon.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to hear what you have to offer this year. I'm excited to hear what the mix is this year as well, which is happening, I don't know when. So it's gonna be fun.
Same. Thank you, man. Thanks for the question.
Thank you.
Biggest inspiration to get myself into music. But no,
That means a lot.
slowly. I bought Serum and FL, and now we're slowly trying to learn how to use it.
That's a good start. That's where you got to start, bro.
It's too late.
Yeah, you guys have a great one, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank
Thanks,
you
you
so
too.
much.
Wonderful.
You too. Thanks
You
a
too.
lot. Snails just got the Temi bro role, and he asked if Cadmium is Temi Chad role. Now I kind of want to make that role.
That's funny.
I
I
kind
like
of want to make that role happen now, just for
We've got to make that wrong.
Ooh, I
Just to
get
give
it.
Temi Chad.
Timmy Chad, I like it. It's catchy.
Temi Chad.
That's funny because like
That is
here
a
I
really
get
good
called
idea.
Cadmium, but in my Discord I get called Dadmium.
Cadmium is Chadmium in the
Cadmium.
city, that's why.
Yeah, that makes
He's
sense.
also Chadmium in here.
Can you do a handstand?
Can he do a handstand? When
Not with my
Dominic
back.
dropping? That is a good question. You know, a lot of
yeah.
the community have been asking for that. I was wondering, we were all wondering, is Dominate coming anytime soon?
There may have been some developments.
Okay.
Ooh, so it's even better now.
I have a question for you, Sam.
That's all I can say. Yes, what's your question?
How long have you been playing saxophone and where did you learn?
That's a good question. I've been playing saxophone since I was the age of 8 years old. And the reason for actually learning it in the first place was the fact that I have asthma. And my parents were like, you should play a wind instrument to strengthen your lungs. And we had a family friend called Chris, who was an amazing sax player and a sax teacher. And I started having lessons with him and fell in love with it. I played piano beforehand, but now saxophone is 100% my main instrument. And all because I have asthma. That's the reason why.
Did it actually cure your asthma?
No, I'm still crippled with asthma conditions. But
again.
No. I'm okay. Don't worry. But no, what it did do is it made my asthma better. It didn't cure it, but it definitely improved my lung capacity, which is good for breathing.
So what you're saying is, to be a good friend, I should probably bring an inhaler to your next show that I'm at, just in case.
I mean, that would be very good of you. Yeah, I normally travel with 4 inhalers. Like if I'm traveling abroad somewhere, I'll have 1 inhaler in my pocket, 1 in my saxophone, and 2 in my hold luggage.
1 in your saxophone?
That's what I do.
One in my saxophone. A secret compartment, you press a button and it just pops out.
Because I have in the hole in my saxophone, there's just an inhaler at the bottom of it. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
If I blow hard enough into the saxophone, do a really low note, the inhaler actually jumps out and into the crowd.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
Wow. A special gift from Teminite, an inhaler.
An inhaler.
Give that back! Give it back!
Has to be part of the merch lineup.
Someone said Jasma.
Jasma.
Croons asked, will you guys ever do a How I Made type video, going over some of your popular tracks and how they were started and they were made? I know there's one for Monster, but for any other track, are you guys planning to do that? Have you thought of it maybe?
Oh, Cadmium, you've been making some content about how you made certain things on your tracks, right? You already do that, don't you?
Yeah. I do some extremely light work on that for social media purposes, but I haven't really done a full breakdown, but it actually is in the works for a live stream one of these days. We're still preparing for something like that. I was thinking about doing a How I Made It with No Friends and my song Melody, some of my older, more popular songs, and then potentially some of my newer ones, like my song The Call. So definitely something in the works.
Oh, guys, everyone, if you haven't heard The Call from Cadmium, The Call is just unreal. It's an amazing song. So please check it out. Please check it out.
Thank you, dude. And are you still planning to? Well, can I even say?
You can say. Yeah, it was so good. The Call by Cadmium is so good that I was like, bro, please let me remix this. Please.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You should already have the stems too.
I do have the stems. I've got everything I need, and I've got lots of voice memos of me singing what I think the drop should be as well. So I've done everything up until actually starting.
Do you remember how that goes? I think it was something like pew 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 pew, right?
Oh yeah, it was like something like that.
And then there was that part where you were like, boo, boo.
It already sounds really amazing.
Oh, do you mean that?
No, not that part. The part that goes. I'm sorry.
That part.
Just add drums to these, and you've got a song.
Here, I'll give you the drum. Use these use this loop here. Yeah, you like that? That was a weak beatbox. That's for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna put that on splice.
Overlay both of those.
It needs more snare.
Saturate EDM. Hello.
Saturate.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Very well.
Loud and clear.
Hi. I have two questions. Number one, and this one goes to you, Sam. Have you used any other DAW that's not FL Studio?
Yes, I started production on GarageBand back in school when I was like 13. And then I went, oh no, there was one before that. It was called Mixcraft 5. That was my first ever DAW. It is Mixcraft. I haven't heard anyone say that DAW for many, many years.
Never heard of it.
But yeah, I went from Mixcraft 5 to GarageBand to FL Studio, and then I went to college to study music technology in Exeter. And then I used Logic. And then when I was studying jazz, I wanted to do some performance stuff, and then I learned a bit of Ableton. So I've hopped around, but I will say that in all my experimenting with different DAWs, I have always preferred FL Studio and thought it was superior to all of them, and without even a shadow of a doubt. So I'm an FL guy all the way. I will never change. FL Studio is the best. Yeah.
Based opinion. Hell yes. Hell yes. FL is on the top. You heard it here, Chad. You heard it here from Teminite, the man himself. Second question, Zaturate.
Teminite. I was wondering if I'm allowed to remix any of your songs without copyright issues.
The only way, I guess, you would, like, by copyright issues, you mean just like uploading it on your channel, or do you mean like uploading it onto Spotify, or like, what do you mean?
Anywhere, really.
Okay, well, I guess if your remix is different enough, and you're not using any of the original, like no sampling or anything like that, you should be able to upload it onto YouTube and not get a claim. I'm not 100% sure. I don't even know how that works. Maybe it's like if it's quite similar, it will get claimed, or if it's very not similar, then perhaps you'll get away with not getting a claim. The only way to get a Spotify release if it's an official remix, and I don't really do official remixes anymore. I might do them in the future. I might do a remix. I tell you what, a remix competition is quite overdue at this point. I should do another one of those for sure.
I want to add on to that question about remixes. For me personally, as long as it's not being commercially used, like Spotify, or distributed through aggregated platforms, like, using DistroKid or Symphonic or something like that, I personally don't care if people remix my songs. Like you said, like the resampling thing, they can put it up on YouTube and SoundCloud. That's how I go about my remixes. But I remember sometimes in the past, I used to release these instrumentals and people would just sing on them and upload them to Spotify, and it drive me crazy because there was always some conflict. They would always monetize on that song too, that with my instrumental, and then I would get claimed back on that. So,
my God.
To anyone out there, if you're remixing a song, don't ever upload it to Spotify. Like unless the original owner does it for you, because usually that's how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely, man. No, and also for me, I'm completely open, and I love hearing people remix my stuff. And like, you can put it on your YouTube channel, SoundCloud, absolutely no problem. You just might get a claim, but apart from that, you're free to do it. So, I love hearing all that stuff.
Come on, Ellie.
Oh wow! Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
I am a beatboxer. If you remember that.
Oh, have you been practicing?
Oh.
Let's hear it. Come on, let's have a battle.
Okay, you go first.
I'm going first. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Oh my god!
Come on.
How are you gonna beat that, Elite? How are you gonna beat that?
How are you gonna
That
top
is
that?
impossible to beat.
That is an insane talent right there.
I
Thank
can
you.
only stand up so I can do this. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, the growls though. That's kind of cool, actually. That was that sound.
That's sick.
Yo,
that deserves
That
a round of
was
applause.
insane.
A plus.
Someone said bro ate serum.
Yeah.
gonna say,
I've been beatboxing for around 7.5 years now.
7.5 years.
Shows.
Yes.
Hey, Xylokill, we should put this guy in the Temination community mix. He's that bass.
Beatboxer. The first beatboxer to make it in the community mix. That would actually be cool.
Yeah, this
Heaven Light, I see your answer, Heaven Light. I do know lippos.
Ooh, if you do a really clean recording, you can submit a beatbox for the community mix.
Yeah.
You know? We've never done that.
Let's do it. Let's
That'll
do
be the
it.
first.
This is weird because this is like the second person today to beatbox in front of me, and I'm just like, why are people beatboxing so much today?
Oh,
I never hear anybody beatbox on a daily.
I'm just
you know,
remembering the chime Q&A, the beatbox in the chime Q&A. That was a piece of history.
Oh yeah. Art at its finest form.
Ooh,
it is.
you win that by just a tiny bit margin, Elite. You win that just by a tiny bit. But great beatbox.
Oh, come on. No,
Great beatbox.
my beatbox was really, really good, actually.
Yours was kind of lacking some EQ on the
And drums. They needed some drums.
and drums. Your throat EQ is not working good, man. You gotta work on that.
Yeah, you heard him. The professional has spoken.
The throat EQ is not.
Next Q&A,
You can really work
with
on
the
the throat.
vengeance. Ellie, great beatboxing, man. It was the best man won on the day. I'll practice now.
Civil has a question.
Yeah, Survivor has a question. This is related to a weapon as well. If you have a choice to whatever weapon you would like to wield, what would it be?
Big cannon.
Big cannon. Big cannon.
Big
Yes.
cannon.
That's
How
awesome.
about you,
Big
Gab?
cannon. Is there any?
Wow. You know what? I didn't really think much about this, but
You
what
should
is
have prepared
what's
thinking
better than a
about
big
weapons.
cannon, though? I can't even think of. Jeez. I
You should
wasn't
prepare
prepared.
thinking about the weapons before joining Temination.
I know. I should have. I mean, I prepared for everything, but not weapons. Man, you know, I'm just gonna go with a sword, I guess. The Teminite sword. The Teminite sword. Yeah, a real weapon of destruction.
How original. How original.
Careful about bringing swords to a cannon fight, my friend. Not going to end well for you.
Well, it's a Teminite
he
sword.
can hit you with a cannon and a copyright strike.
Double whammy.
Double whammy. Warm.
It's Vorum.
Really? Pronouncing that right.
You are, yes. It's like forum, but with a V. I, at some point within the foreseeable future, am getting married, and I'm looking for a wedding DJ. And I'm a big fan of Teminite. Now, I'm sure you can see where the question's going. But I'm wondering, how realistic is that? Because that would be really, really neat.
Where in the world are you?
Western Montana, U.S. So
Where's
the wedding
Montana?
the wedding may happen in Massachusetts. So opposite side of the country, northeastern U.S.
Oh, look! First of all, congrats on the wedding, on getting married. That's Are you? Is it official? Is it happening? Have you got a date?
We don't have a date yet, so we are, as I'm sure every couple in the world is. We're taking our time to make sure it's going to be perfect. But so we don't have a date at the moment, but it is likely within the next year. I know that's a fairly broad timeline.
Okay, well, look, if you message basically, I'll remember you like Vorum. If you send an email to Josh, my manager, and basically, when you've got the date and when you've got everything, all the details, send an email. And basically, hopefully I can schedule things so like I go to the US, do some tours, and then like do your wedding as well as part of the tour.
Right.
I'll put your wedding on my tour poster.
We can schedule ours around the tour or something.
Yeah. So basically, if logistically it can work, then I'm not opposed. I'd be honored. So yeah. Yeah, message my manager with more details, then we can look into that.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Hopefully, of course, I've made it into the mix. I participated in the mix, so hopefully I'll see you guys soon. But that's the only question I've got.
It's crazy. The moment I met Teminite, that's when I got married.
Funeral. What's Teminite DJ for the funeral? Oh God. What?
And then to that shit.
I just read that out of nowhere. I just read that on my screen out of nowhere.
No, I mean,
Teminite, can you DJ for my funeral, please?
Yeah, if you're around when I die.
He was a good boy. Now for a moment from Teminite. He was a good man, Johnny. Yeah, totally can see that going down.
Just rip a sick sax solo or something.
Everyone's wearing black and they're just freaking headbanging to dubstep at a funeral.
Yeah.
I played saxophone at a funeral the other month, actually. It's not... Yeah, it's something real. It was for my grandmother. She unfortunately passed away. And I played Somewhere Over the Rainbow whilst the coffin was being brought into the church. And it was a moment for sure.
Well, first of all, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. That's so sad, yeah. But
no. Sorry, I don't want to bring all that emotion, but thank you, I appreciate that. But yeah, I want to say that basically she was the musical half of my grandparents, and so the music I make now, it wouldn't have happened if it weren't for her. So shout out to my granny.
Her legacy lives on.
Granny Night.
Granny.
She's amazing.
Temi Granny.
Granite.
Yeah.
Just granite.
Granite.
Granite. Yeah, she's amazing.
Granite.
Wait, that's just granite.
What a legend.
Yeah. If you spell that out, that's just a rock.
Yeah.
It's the UK version.
Granite.
And rocks are forever. Temi Granny is forever. Granite is forever. That makes sense. That adds up. I like it. That math is nothing.
Hell yeah.
There she is. That's a picture of her. That's my granny.
That's the granny. That's the granny.
There she is. Gorgeous.
How'd you get that image of her?
She was there.
Private.
I'm gonna move Zoffel up here. So, Zoffel,
please, TJ. What up, guys? How's it going, big guys?
Get it right, please.
Is it Zoffel? It's
Zoffel. Okay. Teminite, are you going to release an EP or an album within the next few years?
Album for sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not keen on EPs anymore. I like either just doing singles because they're easy to finish out and to release regularly, but Yeah, I prefer doing albums because they're more. You can tell more of a story over a long period of time. But the trouble is with them is there's so much effort and it takes a lot of time. So at the moment I'm kind of in a good swing of things with singles, but eventually an album is on the horizon for sure. It's been enough time now. So album coming up.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the questions, Offal.
Thank you so much for the questions, Offal.
Love you guys. Love you all. Y'all are goated.
Love you, man. See you in Boston.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh, Charlie's up.
There he is.
Cascoby.
It's the Cascoby?
Cascoby. What?
This guy has so many subscribers. He's gone. He's gone. We're not worth his time.
Like, nope.
He didn't want to talk with us.
There he is.
Hello.
Hello.
My speakers appear to have shat themselves and crashed my Discord.
Oh no.
Damn.
We return.
That's
Hello.
Here, someone's speaker crashes their Discord.
Yeah, true. I don't have so much as a question, but as a statement for Cadmium over here. I am sort of low key working on a bit of a light show for one of your songs right now.
No way!
No way, dude. Which song?
Yeah. Dangerous.
Oh, dude, sick, dude. I haven't heard anyone mention that one in a long time.
I mean, I know. I was talking to Proximity about it, and I was just like, I really want to do something from their channel. And I was like, I remember, I found out about you from from Grand Escape and When I Fall and all that stuff. And I was like, whose name can I pull from the Proximity void and sort of do a video?
Dude,
it's kind of a loose idea, but I'd like to carry on. I've been doing some wild virtual riot stuff lately. So
is the video coming out before GTA 6 or after GTA 6? Just have a perception of time.
Yeah, true. Not a clue at the moment. I'm gonna steer it back
after GTA 6.
This is possible. Yeah.
Okay.
Sad. I'm gonna steer this back towards Teminite QnA because I feel a bit guilty, but hello anyway.
That's right. Great to have you in it, bro.
I feel special in this very moment, so thank you so much for letting me know because I haven't actually heard anyone mention that song in a while since I dropped it. So it's so cool to bring that back up, give some light.
Temination, it was so good to speak to you again after so much time. It's been good. It's been it's been a while since I've done one of these Q&As. But big thanks to all of you for joining, for the mods for setting everything up, for Xylokill for rendering the immense amount of footage, and thank you Cadmium for joining us on this revival of Temination. It's been an honor. Thank you, sir.
The honor's all mine. Thank you.
Make sure to buy Cadmium's merch.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it right now. It's some high quality stuff. Go buy it now. We'll put a link in the description of the YouTube video as well for this merch. It's really good.
Hell yeah. Dude, awesome, dude. Love you guys. Thank you. And to add to that, in our Discord, we do a Feedback Friday, just like Snails does on Monday. We do it on Friday as well. If you guys have some songs you need some feedback on, we are doing that every week. So feel free to join for that reason. Or we also have a bunch of lore. I'm creating stories as well in my Discord. So lots of fun stuff. And
there's a lot of cool stuff happening in their server. You really want to join, people. You really would have such a fun time joining there.
Sam, thank you so much for inviting me to this, man. It was really an honor for you to reach out to me and have me on this with you guys.
The honor's ours, man. Thank you for being here. Subscribe to the Temination YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.